Draw and then reappeared, fit as a fiddle apparently for the second half. No ill effects either tonight. Pizarro and Guerrero in the middle! It is Paulo Guerrero. It's Peru who profit from their early pressure. They strike first in this quarter-final. The Golden Boot winner 4 years ago, as he helped Peru into the last four, has got his first goal of this year's Copa America, and it had been coming. Took it beautifully. And sparking the early celebrations for Peru. They'd looked a threat really every time they'd come forward. Just too high for Pizarro, but it was perfectly placed onto the head of Paulo Guerrero. Vargas had the time and space to pick his spot. And it might not have been the cleanest contact in the end as he rose with Christian Coimbra. But the goalkeeper had little chance from this sort of range. Might even have come off the shoulder last. But Quinones knew where it was going and couldn't get there in time. Closing in on becoming his country's all-time record scorer as well. The man who's just joined Flamengo in Brazil from Corinthians. He'll join up with his new club at the end of this competition. He's got some defending to do to preserve that lead here. Defended it well enough. They can repeat the clean sheet, and against both Venezuela, albeit the 10 men of Venezuela, and against Colombia they'll be through. This might be number 2 though. Guerrero again! Takes it beautifully. It was all too easy. Picked out by Cueva. Guerrero scores twice in 2 minutes, and Peru are racing towards the semi-finals. A team written off by many going into this tournament. The last team to appoint a coach before the competition. Well, they're not hanging around in Temuco tonight. He might feel their all-time scoring record is in sight tonight, the way this is going. It all stemmed from that Bolivian free kick. Full credit to Christian Cueva. Started to move really inside his own half and then provided a final ball for Guerrero. Quinones committed himself early. Little slip made Guerrero's mind up for him. Took it coolly though. Frustrating group stage in front of goal. That has all changed at the point of contact. Given away again. This is the chance for Guerrero for the hat-trick to settle it. 3-0. Peru into the semi-finals. Paulo Guerrero scores a Copa America hat-trick for the second tournament in succession. It was a gift of a goal to him really this time. He was never going to miss that. Golden Boot winner 4 years ago. He'd struggled to open his account before tonight. He is now level with Arturo Vidal as this tournament's top scorer. Presented straight into his path. Not dissimilar finish from his second goal. Danny Bejarano could only watch on here with despair and dismay. His error punished clinically. He's taken over the captain's armband. He's completed his hat-trick. Peru are heading to face Chile in Santiago in the first of the semi-finals on Monday. Real statement of intent. Moena there, he says his idol is Jefferson Farfan. Similar sort of player to him. This time they're going to get the penalty. It's Lizio brought down. Might be too little too late for Bolivia. This time there isn't much by way of a Peruvian protest. And Vincula's outstretched leg. Lizio was just a little too quick for the right back. He was off balance there right in front of the referee again. Wasn't going to turn that one down. This could deny Peru their clean sheet, which in the overall context of the night they won't be too concerned about if it is the only damage done. It might deny them a little piece of history. Never previously have they kept 3 successive clean sheets in the Copa America. Tournament that dates back, of course, to 1916. Marcelo Martins Moreno, scorer from the spot against Ecuador in the group stage that ultimately clinched their qualification. This likely only to be a consolation. It's Martins Moreno. They do have one back. A glimmer of hope maybe for Bolivia. Galese's goal is breached. Second penalty at this Copa America for Marcelo Martins Moreno. With the power down the middle. Galese had committed himself relatively early. Goal number 14 for Bolivia, for Martins Moreno.